Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back. It's Tuesday night. It's a pre party. We're gonna get this thing kicked off right. Hope everybody's had a great day today. Seeing Todd and Andy 21090 shared it out. I appreciate it, guys. Let's get into the chat real quick. And Ojisan first in the house, my brother. Pre party after this one. I will go on and make an announcement right now. Next week, that's why I kind of scheduled this one's 5:45. I had to try to make a thumbnail real quick. I went out beer shopping today, was kind of let down on my beer shopping experience, but we'll get into that in a minute. Next week, what I want to do, I want to start mine at 6, go to 6:30, make mine a 30-minute show. Oji-san's the hour show, and then we'll work our way up. Kind of 210 usually goes 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. We got guitar lessons on Tuesday night with my son, and getting those wrapped up before I go live. So I think that's going to work out a little bit better. We'll do a 30-minute stream, then we'll jump over to Oji-san's, do an hour stream, and just get it rolling the right way. Good to see you, brother. Good to see everybody in the house. We got Eric Pollock in the house. I'm going to do a little bit of tincture. I ain't done none in a while. We know we got to get our little burn on when Eric comes in the house. We're going to do just a little bit of this raspberry tincture here. To be honest with you, everything else I got, I'm scared to do. The tincture I got making's got some raspberry blueberries in it. I hope it comes out half as good as this stuff did. Man, good to see you, Eric, my brother. Good to see you. 21090 Todd, Andy's in the house. Welcome, my friends. Good to see y'all. I'm pumped up for tonight. Been trying to run over some movie quotes in my head. There's so many. My old brain's just gummed up with all kind of good ones. A lot of them, I'll have to watch what I type in the chat tonight because a lot of them are not PG. It's the final countdown. Heck yeah. Let's jump back up in the. I know everybody's wondering what a game changer is. I know Oji-san knows what a game changer is. I learned this from Oji-san's world. My brother Jimmy. What I got the other day, I'll get back to the chat here in a minute. Seen Monica's in the house. Chasing the Reapers in the house. Good to see y'all, Dan. Annie in. Welcome, everybody. I picked up this Portly Stout. Now, I know Todd's in the house. Enlightened me. He said in the live stream last night that there's only really two kinds of beers, ales and lagers. Stouts are kind of an ale, I guess. I do have this bourbon barrel ale that I got from Plain Old Chuck. I'm either going to do a video on it or I'm going to do that next week for the pre-party. That's the last of my barrel aged anything. Got kind of let down today. But anyway, I picked up these one day last week and was kind of let down on the taste of them. Not real sure what a Portly Stout is, if anybody could enlighten me. But I'm not really going to do an official review on them. But what we're going to do, we're going to try them. Todd said that's a good one. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. But we can definitely make it better. Joe W. Life Adventures in the house. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to pop the top. I don't know. Somehow my notifications got turned on where they ding dong every time now when I go live. Agra McVading. Give it a little pour in this mug here. It's definitely a heady beer. You're getting a little bit of a chocolate. They don't have any kind of, don't have much about it. It is a 6.2% APV. And I kind of like the can. That Terrapin from the Turtle Anarchy Brewery out of Nashville. Got the Nashville skyline there. Batman building. All kind of cool stuff. Texas Hotspot. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, brother. So, the heads kind of went down on it. It is kind of a, it's not really midnight. It's kind of got an amber hue to it. A little bit of light comes through on it, but not much. Got a little bit of a coffee note on the smell. I will say, room temperature, they're way better. Hey, what's up, Mike, Cindy, Chili Bean, the Hunt for Heat families in the house. Welcome, welcome. Cheers. That's right. So that's not bad. It's not a bad beer. I kind of get a little bit of a chocolate note on it. It's kind of hard to tell after that raspberry tincture, but you're still getting a little bit of chocolate coffee vibe going on in it. So what we've discovered, so I went out today, went to a few liquor stores, tried to find some barrel aged beers. They're kind of hard to come by in our neck of the woods. You can find these. You can find these pretty readily available. Pretty much everywhere I go, I can find those. The vanilla cream ale barrel. I've only got one of those left, and that's Groovy's. He won that. Got to mail that off to him. And but kind of let down on my barrel aged beers. The one big main liquor store we got, they've had the whatever it's called, Dragon's Milk or whatever. Naturally, I go in there today. They're sold out. So I go to a couple other places. They look at me like I got a pecker growing off my forehead when I ask for a barrel aged beer. A lot of liquor stores don't, carry beer at all whatsoever. And a lot of them don't even know what they got. Now, the one main one I went to today, he was like, no, we don't stock barrel aged beers. And I was like, well, you got this one. They did have, I think they had Dirty Bastard, maybe. I think that was about it. I really wanted that Dragon's Milk or whatever it's called. What's up, Lazy Nate? Good to see you. So anyway, going to be on the hunt maybe next week. If my wife's off on Tuesday, next week I can talk her into going to Nashville, and maybe we can go to a real establishment and get some good stuff. But anyway, what we got this Portly Stout. We're going to pour a little in our sniffer here. You got your little glass here. It's not really barrel aged, but what it is it gives it that bourbon flavor. And I noticed last night it brings out a lot of the chocolate notes and coffee notes, whatever kind of notes it has, it brings them out. I got me some Knob Creek 100 proof. You just take your little bit of bourbon, pour your little shot off in there, give it a little swish around, let it settle in. The liquor's going to want to set to the top, float to the top, I found out. But Spaz Five's in the house. Welcome, welcome. I've seen Jimmy do this with one of the beers he reviewed. Put some Evan Williams in it. Game changer. I done this last night with one of these beers. Game changer. And bourbon sitting on the top, you get that bourbon, but when it gets in that beer and it mixes with that beer, it just lifts all those notes out. So you kind of almost get a little barrel aged with it, and not barrel aged. Now, the liquor store I did go to today, they had some barrel aged wine. I didn't even look at it. We was kind of in a hurry, kind of a busy day today. But like I said, I hope I can go to a big establishment next week and do a little shopping. I've been spreading the word to all my liquor stores and my beer store down the road here that usually stocks where I got my moon pie. They had a Goo Goo. If anybody know what Goo Goo clusters are, a little candy bar. They actually had a beer made out of Goo Goos. So I may get some of those and try those. I don't know. We'll see. It's in a can. I'm kind of a little leery on canned beer. This one right here, it's got a little bit of a metal taste to it. Leaves it. So definitely splash of bourbon. Definitely goes a long way in this. Been looking for that Abba Zaba. They had some cool, I'm not real sure what Abba Zaba is. They had some really cool IPAs. IPAs are real popular. They're definitely an acquired taste. And I will say this Portly Stout here, I know Jimmy's not a big hoppy person. It's kind of hoppy. It's got a real strong bitterness to it. And with this little splash of bourbon, smooths it right out. Yeah, I've seen the Hershey's. I may have to get one and try it. I've actually seen those at Walmart. I have a new bottle of wine, but trying to avoid it. Ah, it's Tuesday night, Cindy. Zach does need to win some. I do too. I need to get in on that. I looked the other day. Hell, I ain't even got them liked on Facebook. I liked them now. I got them following them on Facebook, and even that Tailgate Brewery that I talk about that I review beers from. Ain't even got them liked on Facebook. They just dropped some chocolate covered strawberry sour. They got some pretty cool stuff. I'd like to try. Our stores damn sure won't ever carry none of that. They'll stock up on. They got all the seltzers that you could ever imagine, but no stouts. Not many stouts at all, much less barrel aged. Now this right here, the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale from Lexington Brewing. They do got, like I said, they got that vanilla cream ale. They got a strawberry porter. They got a blackberry or strawberry ale and a blackberry porter. They got some different variants. But on these, now these would be definitely one that you would want to add a shot of whiskey to. I don't know about this regular bourbon barrel ale per se. It sets at 8.2 ABV, so it may have a little bit of the bourbon. This vanilla, it didn't have much of the bourbon flavor to it, but you're kind of going for that vanilla cream ale, hence the flavor, and it does have that. You're never late, brother. You're never late. Welcome, Travis, my bro. I got everybody's link in the description box below if everybody's watching. Replay watchers, go back and check out Ojisan's World and 21090 and Groovy Lava Squirrel Minute. Ding and dong, man. Crazy. What's up, Donald Morris? Good to see you, brother. Ah, can't hold out forever, Cindy. I need to get a bottle. We got a local winery not too far, next county over, that's got some pretty good wine. Grinder Switch. I think I've talked about it before. It's really, really good. They got one called Switch Red, which is just a basic wine, and then they got like a blackberry, and I don't think I've ever tried their blackberry. I like blackberry drinks, flavors of any kind, so I may have to buy me a bottle of that and give it a try. Oh, I'm jelly. Monica's having a RAR. Which one are you gonna have, Monica? Let's see what this tastes like. We'll try it now after this with this. It's just bitter. Without that bourbon in it, it's crazy. Put that Knob Creek in there and it mellows it right on out, smooths it out. Mm. More of a shine drinker. Well, I have, that Backwoods Bastard sounds good. Is that what, I think that's what Phil had last night. I may have to buy a 6-pack of Dirty Bastard just to have them, because that I was pretty. I got a couple other liquor stores to go to, but I'm pretty sure that they're just the one I went to today. And the only reason I went to this one is because back in November or whenever, when the Bourbon County Stouts were coming out, somebody told me that this one place called Scottish Shield normally stocks the Bourbon County Stouts. So I called him and he was like, "Nah, I couldn't get on the list, couldn't get them this year." So I figured he would stock some kind of barrel aged beer of some sort. Oh no. No, 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 no. Like I said, I walked in there, they looked like at me like I got a daggum dick growing off my forehead. Excuse my language. And then a lot of them, they don't know what they got. I mean, I don't know if they keep up with all their inventory. It's kind of probably pretty hard, but you should know a barrel aged beer, or beer of some sort. Dirty bastard. I bet you hit it with that. Oh, I bet I would. Yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of all kind of different beers. Do it with a daggum Rolling Rock. Try something out. I didn't buy nothing at the liquor stores. I should have at least went in there and bought me a bottle of McCormick's. I'm about out of McCormick. Bought a dirty bastard today too. Hell yeah. Mm. Like I say, game changer right here. I don't know if I could ever choke these things down, to be honest with you. They'd have probably. We hadn't learned that from Ojisan's world. That would have been a hard, probably a beer that would have sat around. I don't even know if I would have wanted to give them away. Some people might like them. I don't know. See, Cindy, I don't know if I'm not. It's about the same distance, maybe not quite the same distance from us to Nashville to Clarksville. I don't know that I'd rather go to Clarksville than Nashville. That's what we used to do when I was younger. We'd hit up the malls in Clarksville before we'd track that craziness in Nashville. So you may want to point me in the right direction. We may make a trip to Clarksville. The thing of it is making it through these places and back before the kids get out of school. What's up, Gina? Good to see you. We literally have nobody else to pick up the kids, and I get in these places and I kind of want to look around a lot and kind of want to make a day of it. Hey, Marcel, feeding the dogs. Groovy, I'll be getting your beers out to you probably Thursday. To dig up all my packing stuff. I got a couple other little things I got to mail out. So, be a busy makes you respect what Todd does, 21090, mailing out them packages. So, yeah, I think just got to go to Woody's Pizza in Clarksville. Bacon double cheeseburger pizza. Golly, that sounds good. Woody's Pizza. We used to go to Old Chicago in Clarksville. They had the World Beer Tour, big like globe that you could go around. There's like 200 and something different beers, and if you drank them all, not in one setting, but you had like a card you had punched or whatever. So you went around the world in 249 beers, and you got a T-shirt if you went through them all. And they had some pretty wild ones. Some of them, there were some Japanese beers that were pretty wild. We tried them. We tried to work our way through the worst one, but we thought would be the worst ones and work our way up. I think I got up to like 50 something beers. My buddy got up to 70 something. He went a few more times, and then his brother went every Friday, and he almost made it. He might be out of it now. I don't know. They went every Friday. You'd have to go a lot, like I said. They had pretty good, had some pretty good pizza. Deep dish. World flights. Yep, that's pretty cool. It's I wish our town had more stuff like that. What's up, Will? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I just can't get over how much of the. I'm assuming that's coffee notes that I'm picking up, chocolate, something brings it out. I'm gonna pour this in here. We're about to, or no, what am I doing? Let's pour this in. We'll use the big mug here instead of the little whiskey glass. This is definitely what I'll be sipping on tonight for the most part. Mm. Needs a little bit more whiskey. Mm. I had a big double cheeseburger and a milkshake for lunch today. First time I'd ever had a milkshake cheeseburger combo from anywhere. Oh, it's crazy. Watching some glass blowers late last night, and they were talking about eating freaking big cheeseburgers and milkshakes, probably at a custom craft burger place. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never had that before. That's funny. These beers are they're kind of filling, if you will. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Ojisan thinks about that backwoods bastard. He said I may have to get that dirty bastard. I got to try to drop some hints to all my liquor store owners, tell to get some broaden the horizon on some beers. Now that one, our big liquor store we got, they do stock, you know, they sell Bud Light and stuff in there, and a lot of the other ones that we got, not so much. You got one little bitty cooler for like cold liquor, Cold Crown filling. I was hoping I could find some of those KBS. I'm going to get some. Like I said, we'll make a trip to Nashville, Clarksville, somewhere. Both. I'll get some somewhere. I want to kind of start a little. We need to try to start a little barrel aged club. Something, something. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. This knob's pretty good. I'm about out of it. I'm getting really low. But man, mm, I got you. It's the barrel aged version. Heck yeah. Barrel aged Thursdays. That's why I was trying to. When I made this thumbnail for this live stream, I was trying to make. I was thinking about we had to do take some of our bigger things to the laundromat and wash. Just get it done quicker. And I was sitting around messing with my thumbnail maker, thinking about what, I didn't want to make a thumbnail for, I didn't know if I was going to find something that I want to do tonight. You know what I mean? So by the time I waited and all that, we got all that done. We went to the beer stores, liquor stores, and let down. So I may do this. I don't know. I may do this next week. We'll see how that one is. If I can wait that long. I've been eyeballing it for almost 2 weeks now. I've been eyeballing this one too. I almost drank this son bitch the other night. Groovy. I'm glad I didn't. I went to the store today. I was going to grab a 6-pack of them if they had another 6-pack. They didn't. They had the blackberry. So I'm glad I didn't drink that one. It'd be one of them things you won't never find again around here. Yeah, I need to Google. We got quite a few liquor stores around here. It's just can't. Like I said, I have better luck finding stuff at this store down the road that's that I talk about all the time, the convenience store with the liquor store built beside it. But the liquor store don't sell any beer. They sell like they do sell like seltzers and stuff like that, wine coolers, but they don't have any kind of barrel aged beers or any kind of beers whatsoever like that. Just spritzers. Okay, Monica, I really appreciate it. That Kentucky whiskey is very strong, good for a fishing day. Yeah, right. Talking about going to Nashville. I need to go to Nashville. I was talking about that Tailgate Brewery where they do all these cool sours, kind of like RAR. They're kind of like our version of RAR, kind of. I'd like to try some of their sours because I kind of like the fruited sours, like the out of order beer. And I know like the peanut butter milk stout that I've had from them. All the other ones I've had have been pretty fantastic. There is an advantage. That's right. Monica, you need to get your old groovy. Thought about having. I don't see what would be different than drinking beer on a live stream than having a vape talk night. There's a lot of us brothers and sisters out there that vape. Like to one night somebody have a little vape night session. For a nice weekend in Nashville, huh? Well, by God, you do. You give us a shout, Cindy. We try to at least make it there. We used to try to go at least once a month. I know it's very close. Right now, this time of year, we're only down to one vehicle. Tara works about 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. And the old car I borrowed to go get the kids from school, but I don't know if I'd chance her to go to Nashville. You know what I mean? Old T model. Damn, we got to crank the wheel. Where's old My Chemical at? You got to crank the damn handle on the boy to get her started in the morning. Pour me one of these and get ready. Vaping and drinking. Oh man, I'll tell you what. And I ain't had one since. I've tried several of these stouts and beers. That damn Bourbon County stout. I don't know what flavor e-juice y'all vape. I vape. Usually it's like a strawberry and cream. Now I got a strawberry. It's like a strawberry pie. I can't really remember. It's like a custard, strawberry custard kind of deal. So on the custard, it really the flavors makes it pop on some of these beers. That Bourbon County stout. Take a drink. Take a hit off that e-cigarette. My God. As Todd would say, a sleigh ride on your tongue. That's 100%. Some of these other ones, not so much. I ain't had one since. I ain't really tried it on this. A little bit. Kind of tastes like makeup. Ooh, strawberry. Yeah. Dragon fruit and mint. That sounds pretty good. The e-juice I used to vape, and I vaped it until I found this stuff, because basically this stuff right here for 120 ml bottle in a store is like $18 tax and all. The stuff I vaped before was Vape Tasia's Milk of the Poppy, and it was a strawberry and cream with a little hint of dragon fruit. Man, smooth. Mango melon mashup. Nice. That sounds pretty good. I like the melons. So here we go. I think I need a little bit more. I didn't put near enough of this knob in there now. It's getting a little twangy on me. It's kind of hoppy. This one's kind of hoppy. Said I'm not no professional by no means either, so I really don't know what a portly stout is. And Todd's saying there's only ales and lagers. I'd like to know what makes it the stout. It's an ale, a stout. Is it the APV on it? I'm not sure because this one is called a bourbon barrel ale, as you see. But it's setting pretty high at 8.2%. I'm interested in the color of that. I think it's going to have a nice color to it. Yeah, I know you don't like the hops. You probably wouldn't like this one. That's what kind of let me down about it at first. Like I said, if I hadn't tried putting whiskey in it, it'd have been a no drink for me. That's kind of bad. You got a $12 six pack, $13 six pack. You sitting there in the floor. Can't drink. You like some melons. Holy shit. Don't do it, Cindy. I thought about it today. I'm telling you right now, I had a little mishap. You always do when you have vaping. My top slid off. I leaked out half a tank of juice. All right, Todd. Appreciate it, brother. We'll see you in a little bit. Most definitely. Ever tried Dead Guy Ale? I will. I have not. Where is that out of, Donald? I'd like to try that. The bad thing about our place is they keep. We got some pretty cool local breweries, but I've noticed a trend that a lot of them is going to a lot of seltzers. I'll be reviewing a lot of IPAs too. I mean, I coming up as we get into spring, summer. I'll try to get some. I don't mind the hoppiness. This one right here kind of blew me. I think it messed my mind up on first taste. It wasn't what I thought it was going to taste like. It's a dark, getting that dark hops. I don't know. What's up, Harry? Dead guy ale sounds creepy. I'd like to see the can. I bet the cans kick ass. There was our main liquor store. It's called Cork and Bottle. I'll start calling Cork and Bottle. Hell, they had some called, I can't remember the name of it. It's in a black can, but it had like a skull with a freaking mustache on it. I probably should have bought it. I don't really know how high it was. It was a 6-pack, 16-ounce cans. Probably looking at about $20. It was an IPA, not what I was looking for. I definitely wasn't going to do an impulse buy today. The only thing I was going to buy, if they had it, I knew for sure that I thought they were going to have that dragon's milk. They didn't even have it. And of course, they got the variants of these, but I'm going to wait and try this one before I buy any more variants. This one right here, I would definitely buy that vanilla cream ale again. 100%. I like the cream soda. The one that I hadn't reviewed it, but the one that I had from Black Horse Brewery in the can, it was probably the best one I'd had. It wasn't barrel aged. It tasted just like a cream soda, A&W cream soda. It was wild. It's almost a shame that I didn't review it when I first tried one because the initial reaction is pretty much gone. I was blown away by the taste of it. Yeah, that's cool. Our Kroger's lets us do that, but they've been slacking on their. They've been stocking the same crap for the last month or so. I go in there at least once a week and check. I went in there yesterday, matter of fact, check. Uh, I'm going to buy me another 6-pack of them peanut butter milk stouts from Tailgate Brewery that I did that review on at one time. That's probably the best one I've tried so far. It's not barrel aged or whatever, but as far as a drinking beer, like it's got the sweetness, it's got the stoutness to it. I like the peanut butter flavor and stuff, like Screwball, all that. Some people don't like it. I kind of like it. Kind of makes me wonder what shot of Screwball would do to one of these stouts with that peanut butter. I think that would be a whirlwind game changer too. May have to pick me up a bottle of that. I don't know how much that is. I know when I bought that little nip that night that Todd and Andy had it, the flavored whiskeys, I bought that little nip. That damn thing was $4. I think it gouged me. Yeah, that BCS 2020 is that's some pretty good stuff. I've definitely got to get my liquor stores on that and try to get them to get on the list and get some or something for when they drop it this year. Because dang, I sure want some. And I'll tell you something. If I go to Nashville or Clarksville and they got that, that's what I'm buying. I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm buying the damn BCS. I'm not even messing around with trying anything else. It's gonna be BCS all the way. It's something about when you see those bottles. I'm looking over here at these empty ones right over here. It's like they're sexy as hell. Sexiest bottle I've ever seen. I couldn't imagine seeing it in a store. Oh shoot! Hell, I got my rabbit hole hat on tonight. I about fell out when I seen our corking bottle, our big liquor store, our main liquor store. It had, pretty sure they got all four of those. They got three for sure. I think they got all four. I think I noticed all four in here today when I walked out. I asked the little dude in there working if they had any stock, any barrel aged beers. If they had any in the back they needed stocking or whatever. He's like, no, we don't sell none. We don't stock any barrel aged beers. I was like, I highly doubt it. And they got those. They got these, like I said. You can find them in a lot of places. He said, I was feeling good last night. They sound so good. And those other ones that Todd was talking about, I got a list wrote down on another piece of paper that all Lagunas or whatever, willetized. Definitely looking for that one. He said that's worth the money. Those KBSs. I'm looking for those CBSs. If they don't make those anymore, it'd be worth the have too. Oh man. Whew. That's so good. I better put this back down here in the. I better cellar this one. Put it back here down here in Groovy's pile. It's sitting on this table looking at me. Oh, I got something to drink. That don't need anything to it. That thing's ready to go like it is. These ain't bad, like I said. I think these are out of Nashville. Turtle Anarchy. So the can's cool. But everybody's taste buds are different, so somebody might pop the top on that and think that's the best damn beer they've ever had. I was kind of blown away by it. Not in a good way. Service merchandise, yep. I do remember service merchandise. My oven's about to go ding dong. About to have to pull supper out of the oven. We do have Yeehaw, the Yeehaw Brewing. I'm pretty sure. I think I've seen some of those today. They somebody had, can't remember who. Well, it may have been them. I can't remember. Somebody had like a fruited cherry. Wasn't a sour. It was a fruited cherry, like a wine in a can or something. All right, Jimmy. We'll see you in just a few. Rock on, brother. We'll be there. We'll be there. We're coming in 14 strong. Look at that glare coming in. I love my double walled mug, but boy, when I get that 210-90 pint glass, I'll have to retire this one. My dad bought up service merchandise. Yeah, we used to be a service merchandise in the Bellevue Mall, not too far from here. Still in Nashville, but no longer there. Malls was a big thing back in the day growing up. Let me pull this out of the oven, guys. I'll be right back. Hang on just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. We're fixing to go to Jimmy's house. Oh, man. All right, guys. It is time to go rock Ojisan's world. He's got the intro fired up, ready to go. That's pretty hype music. We're fixing to go to the official pre-party Tuesday night. Ojisan's world. He's got a backwoods bastard beer he's going to try. And then we're going to go rock 21090. Top 10 list. Favorite lines from comedy movies. It ought to be pretty interesting and a pretty comical night. Catch my drift. And there are some giveaways too. Please consider being a member. Check all those links in the description box below, guys. Let's go to Ojisan's world, to the official pre-party. Let's rock him with the saucy raid, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's the pre-party. We'll have something different figured out for next week. And we'll be on at 6 p.m. Central next Tuesday night. So set your watches. I love you guys. We'll see y'all in just a little bit at Ojisan's world. Rock on and cheers. Stay saucy.